Do you see that guy on Twitter whose thing is that he's seen Infinity War like 58 times now?
Why?
Yeah. Is that the guy that was seeing it every day?
Yeah.
What a horrible waste of time for literally any movie.
I'm so happy that you are going to join me in this level of cynicism here. Because when I saw that he'd seen it like 8 times in a row, I was like, he's really excited for it. That's
Who's
fine.
defending that?
Well, I don't know. I just thought, we'd get into this let people live their lives business that I don't respect. But it turns out that instead we're all going to be on the same page here, and I'm very happy. I mean, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I know what movie I've seen the most. It's absolutely Austin Powers 2, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Because there was one
is
summer
it like 3 times?
No, one summer vacation there was like 2 weeks where I watched it every day.
I remember.
So it's like I've probably seen it 20 times in my life. But that required a sustained burst of psychosis as a 14-year-old, where I was like, I'm gonna see this every day. I'm gonna be the Austin Powers guy on Twitter.
You just want to mention someone in my chat says the Binding of Isaac dude, which I think is very fitting.
Hey, this will blow your mind. A lot of people spend like 7 hours a day at a job. You're gonna make fun of the Infinity War guy, and you do your job 7 hours a day, 365 days a year?
Hey, I'm just saying, at your job, you're talking about Infinity War guy. So maybe he can get some sponsored deals off of this Twitter world.
What?
He needs some sponsored deals to pay for the movie tickets, man.
If this logic follows, then you're saying that Infinity War guy and working guy are the same guy.
Well, did you ever notice that some of you shills drink fluids? You've drank fluids 58
Wait, so
days
you're
in a row?
actually talking yourself down when you diss Infinity War guy?
No, I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying it's an extreme waste of time. He can do what he wants to with his time in the end, but like, I feel like it's like an Iron Man streak, where like Cal Ripken Jr. played like 1,000 baseball games in a row without losing a man game injury. Like, what happened? Is this guy gonna have a situation like that? Like, what happens between when it leaves theaters and when the Blu-ray comes out? Like, is he gonna have to... I don't know what you do in that situation. He's gonna
find somebody to get a screener from.
That's it for your consideration of the Academy Awards or something.
Isn't that
The Little Mermaid's ballet, she wants to live on the land.
She does, yeah.
She wants to try out having human feet.
Yeah.
Why? That's fucking boring.
She mostly just
Did
wants
anyone
to
tell her? Did anyone tell her about taxes? Is that something that she knows?
What if she just got
mostly-
corns and like nasty ass fungus on her feet as soon as she got them?
Yeah.
Because she keeps thinking like the best thing to do all day is walk around on the beach.
Yeah.
She's gonna get nasty trench foot and then her feet are gonna get rotted off.
Honestly, it would serve her right.
Idiot.
I think when you're young and snobby, which
Yeah.
is the title of my debut album, anything that subverts traditional genre trends is like instantaneously it appeals to you.
Right. I agree with that.
Even if it sucks, like Across the Universe, that Beatles musical. Oh,
Do
thank
you
you.
think that more people watch The Human Centipede because they like the movie or because they like to jack off to it?
Nobody's jacking off to the Human
Jacking off
Centipede.
to that.
But nobody. Here's the thing. Nobody's watching it because they like it.
Have you seen it?
I thought it was like a feature-length, like, sort of like Two Girls, One Cup thing, where it,
I have seen that movie. Nobody's jacking off to that.
So I'm told, I actually don't remember this, but I'm told that I used to watch
Eskimo
The
pussy
Little
is mighty
Mermaid.
cold. Oh.
Nick.
I used to watch The Little Mermaid on repeat when I was younger.
And I win!
Why would that be embarrassing, Rob? Because the protagonist is a woman?
No, because it's
Just
not
like in Rogue One, the protagonist was a woman?
You know what? You're right. I was actually really pissed off that they had any women in Solo. Because I thought it was Solo about a man who goes solo.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo.
When we were watching E3, though, we were like, we realized, though, that we are the exception, not the rule. Because...
It's very
You know,
self-inflating.
Well, because yeah, we're really tired of zombies, but like when they were showing like stuff that we thought was like really cool, if you look at the Twitch chat, it was all just like, "Oh, Resident Sleeper, where are the guns?" so it's just like, yeah, like we're the ones, we're the hipsters, not anyone else.
I mean, we have all these YouTube channels, right, that are covering all these indie games mostly, and then, like, we're not popular, so that's as far as you really had to go.
Yeah, that's a fair point on it. Yeah.
I hope the toenail ripping off segment, by the way, is like a one-time deal, and also I cannot look at it ever again.
I was a big no on that one.
You think they're gonna put like, that's gonna be like one of the back of the box things? Is like once every hour you have to rip off your toenail.
No, like,
hey,
The Control game looked cool though.
dude, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, that looked interesting.
I
It's like
thought
a
that looked
PsyOps
neat.
Kind of thing.
That was. They just didn't show any of it though.
But
I was
here's the
certain it
thing,
was psyops,
motherfucker. Okay,
Why are
everything
you
they
mad?
show at
Why are you
E3
mad?
is already so highly curated that whenever I get so upset when people are like, "But where's the gameplay?" None of it is gameplay. None of it.
I agree.
It's all made in a lab in Irvine, California. Dude, I was biting my tongue during Roundtable because it was neither the time nor the place. But when people were going, "This is gameplay," I was like, "Yeah, it's definitely gameplay." When it starts behind the shoulder, there's no HUD whatsoever. It randomly swings into these like cinematic segments. It's not meant to be cynical. It's just meant to be like the slice that's in there. Nobody is going to have like a 15-minute segment that looks like that. That's like the Indiana Jones ride at Universal Studios. It's like they're just hitting you non-stop with action because it's a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
When it comes out, it'll be, there'll be segments that are similar to that, but nothing will look, I think, even close to exactly like that. I went on like a long rant about this in an Isaac episode. This is why I'll pull back the veil. I dislike E3. I'm starting to dislike it, at least. For the rest of the year, if I ever say anything in support of a game that is out, Twitch chat is like, "You fucking shill. It sucks." And for E3, if you're like, "Yeah, the trailer looked good, but I'm not sold," everybody goes, "Why do you hate fun? Can you not just do you even like games anymore? Just let gamers like games." And I'm like, "You can like it, but we got a problem with
you're, like,
fantasy
yelling at
versus
everybody all the
reality."
time.
That's
It's
because this
fine.
is the show. Is I yell, and I was yelling at Austin mostly. I know he can take it.
And in fairness, you do hate fun.
I do not hate fun. I just have
You're a big
realistic
proponent.
expectations.
You don't hate fun. You just want there to be less of it. I think.
I want fun to be more efficient, and that's
hate
my
you.
own. That's my own hill to climb. Okay, but I'm just saying, this industry, you reap what you sow. And when they show the trailers and everyone goes, "Instant 10 out of 10, I'm going to pre-order it," and then it comes out and you go, "Well, the options menu's not quite right," you're going to end up with, some jadedness like this. It's because also, like, part of the problem with my brain is I get like 90% of my news from the sidebar of Twitter moments now, which is just like mental poison. So the only thing I saw about it was like, they promise Fallout 76 will be 4 times larger than Fallout 4,
Right.
and I was like, that sounds like garbage. That's meaningless.
that wasn't the problem with Fallout 4.
Yeah,
that was one of the least problems it
Right,
had.
yeah.
Nobody was like, "This game's too small."
No.
But it's a great talking point, and people love to hear how big things are. Am I right,
Yeah.
ladies?
People are still mad at me for saying something remotely negative about the Dying Light 2 thing. Like, basically what I said is Chris Avallone comes out and he says, "This is gonna be genre defining. This is the first game where your choices really matter." And it's like, I have heard that my entire fucking life, and it has never been true. But then people got really mad at me for saying that, so I don't know.
No, you're absolutely right. There's no reason to believe any single person, literally ever, when they say something like
Is
that.
Chris Avallone writing it?
Apparently, yeah.
All right,
So
that makes sense.
He's,
then.
he's
Why-
apparently attached to the project.
Why
so.
he would say that? Get out of here with this. I don't embrace
Drop
this.
for a second.
This spray.
I gotta wonder, like, if artists drawing regular art make a reasonable amount, and artists drawing porn make way more,
Yeah.
do people doing what we do but pornographic make way more at the same viewer?
Probably, yeah.
I've actually asked this very question on this very show.
Oh.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Like, what does a mid-tier, like, cam person do? Yeah,
Why
I mean,
is it
like,
they all have fucking awful audio?
I think it's because I don't think they can use. I don't think they can use like OBS. Probably.
They're all playing copyrighted music with absolutely shit mics. I feel like if Like, if somehow it was able for me to make the transition over to being over there, I would just dominate with my production value.
Well,
I'm not trying to
I'm
do
not fingering my butt for 1,000 bits, Chad.
a token is 5 cents, so it's like $1.50 a minute.
Wow. That's
This is
pretty
way
good,
cheaper
dude.
than I thought it was.
I should be fingering my
we were
butthole on stream.
On immediately polar opposites. Rob was like, "That's amazing," and Austin was like, "That's so cheap."
Dude, if I was getting paid $1.50 a minute right now, are you kidding?
Fucking proletariat versus the bourgeoisie over here.
I'm not fingering my butthole for $1.50 a minute.
Oh,
or
absolutely not.
the alternative is you gotta buy like 1,000 minutes at once. I'm not doing any piecemeal like 2-minute butthole fingerings for $3, okay?
I don't want to hear meal and butthole
Dude,
fingering anyone
I'm just
near each
saying,
other.
for just the NLSS, that's $1,600 a month, just straight up. And that's not including whatever tips they get on top of that.
I'm not fingering my butthole for any less than $50. All right.
But
So,
let me fuck with you, okay? Because people will give you money on Twitch for not fingering your butthole.
right, that's true.
Yeah.
Strikes me
But-
as way better for me personally. Because
What
I
if
don't
you
have to
really
finger
like
my butthole.
doing that? Maybe you really
Yeah, what if
love
you like
fingering
doing
it.
I mean, I'm with you, but I think you can also like doing it, but not like doing it for Turkey Tugger 89.
Fair enough,
on-
but if you don't care,
Hey, you don't know Turkey
That's a
Tugger.
great
Maybe
one.
you're right.
All right, here's a controversial opinion. Okay, I would say that doing that on stream rather than what we do on stream might be a level above us in difficulty.
I think it's 10 levels above us in terms of
Yeah.
difficulty.
absolutely.
I disagree. I think I'm better at fingering my butthole than I am at Fortnite.
That's actually true. I probably am too.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not.
I believe that.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
There's a lot of lull.
I don't know, dude. If people wanted to watch me jerk off, I'd do it for money.
No, I think yeah, like I wouldn't want to get into it without knowing whether or not I'd get lots of money for it. But if I got, like,
that's the
Right.
thing. Yeah.
that's the scary part. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking like going into the shame town for like $50.
And-
Yeah.
Right. And this is why Twitch has an exclusive retainer for us in our contracts.
Because they don't
Because
want
we would all want to make side revenue jacking off.
I feel
That's
like
a stream service.
I'm legitimately gonna get a message after the stream like, "Hey, I have money, and,
Yeah, you may
and I'm
actually.
gonna have to make a choice."
The only way I could do it is if I got involved in that like financial domination side, which, as I understand it, you just like from talking to other people and
Where
friends
they
of
pay
mine
you
that
to be rich.
well basically where the interested party is like, oh yeah, extort me, and you're like, hey,
Right.
Right? Yeah.
hey, you small cock bitch, give me $1,000, and they go, oh yes, thank you, mistress, and you're like, that's the dream scenario, right?
Yeah,
Is that the
that's really-
epitome of too much money?
I don't know.
The
The,
highest order?
I don't
the
even know if
epitome
they're
of too much
wealthy.
money is like eating orphans.
I think
probably.
they actually just got the lowest roll ever. If it's like a genetic fetish, they just got screwed. It's like, hey,
Right.
here's a fetish that's very,
feel
very
that.
niche, and also it forces you to give away the resource you need to live.
Can I ask how wealthy is the fetish that people have of watching an ugly fat dude jerk off on camera? Are they a very wealthy demographic? Because I'm just asking for a friend.
Is it Dennis?
Dennis has a child now. Come on.
I know. That's right. That was in poor
He has
form.
no time to jerk off.
This joke has run away from me.
You guys said it's low, but $1.50 a minute per viewer—that's like the joke thing that we do about like, yeah, it's $1 a view. Like that's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
what that is. So
We
I
did
mean,
do that a lot.
But that's only when you get a private show. So you got to
True,
spend like
yeah.
45 minutes at the start of it being like, hey, chicken flopper. And then like pretending to be having fun even though you're at work. Like,
Right?
and you're-
Yeah.
You don't have to look like you're having fun. You just have to gyrate.
That's fucked up, dude.
So here's a question:
Okay?
If someone approached you, and
Yeah.
all that, and you,
I'm already out.
Let's say if it's a trustful situation, right? There's no weirdness going on here. They just said, I want to watch you jerk off once for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
How much money would you need to do that?
The number for me would probably be like $1 million. Yeah, I want to live for the rest of my life pretty comfortably.
What if that's not?
What?
This
What
is
if that's not
1991.
$1 million gets you a comfortable life. Is that the implication?
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah, well, dude, you could put that into whatever and earn 5% and live on the fucking interest, dude. You get $50,000 a year. I could live on $50,000 a year.
Hey, dream a little larger. You got him by the balls. He approached you, presumably with a large briefcase.
If somebody's gonna give me $1 million to watch me jerk off for 20 minutes, I'll take $1 million.
I don't know. It would have to. I mean, it's complicated as well because we got the whole married angle here.
Right. Yeah.
But like,
That's fair.
if it's just one person and they're like, "I'm gonna watch you jerk off and I'm not gonna take photos or videos," I could be sold. But it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you dearly.
I feel like you have a much higher risk now of getting an email after the show. Honestly, than any
I'm
of
not
us.
messing with you. There would be like a lawyer present during the negotiations that would be like, "This is how it's going down," and like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. Like
Right,
Ohm
yeah.
trying to sell that courier in Dota 2. We're gonna be flying around the country and picking the
Exchanging
appropriate
briefcases.
venue and.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever think it's
So-
bullshit? This is a question for everybody but Austin.
Wow.
Well, you'll see why. You ever think it's bullshit that like a grocery store can close at midnight or 11 p.m., but then like the deli station and the seafood counter close a couple hours earlier than that?
Yes, and the pharmacy.
It's like the last call for the grocery store. Like they should have to advertise it. Chad, I'm so mad at you lately. Someone said, I work at a grocery store. I shouldn't have to stay until 2 a.m. just because you want to buy smoked salmon late. What if they hired another person? I'm assuming you don't man the grocery store, 20... If I go to a 7-Eleven that's open 24 hours, I don't look at the dude behind the counter and go, man, you look tired. Have you been up for 365 days straight? You can't use more than 4-finger on chatterbait. Fuck. I know...
Is that a rule?
The fact that you said it like that, it has to be a rule.
Wait, what's the...
No way that's
Wait.
a rule.
So no fisting allowed
No
is what they're
fisting
saying.
is what that rule
That's
is.
yep. Unless you can fist yourself with 4 fingers.
What if you're missing your thumb?
Yeah, does the thumb count?
The thumb? Yeah, thumb's a finger. Come on.
I think everyone here agrees the thumb is a finger,
good
right?
Rule. I think that's a good rule. That's a safety. That's an OSHA rule right there.
So you can karate chop your vulva, but you can't do a regular punch?
Oh, so I could light myself on fire, but I couldn't put 5 fingers in my pussy?
All squares are rhombuses.
Okay, so rhombus is a higher classification in the strata than a square is.
Yes.
Is there anything higher than a rhombus?
What do you mean higher? Like a
In higher
pentagon
order.
is higher. It has
No,
one
that's
more
not
side.
what I'm saying. That's not at all what I'm saying. Did you even hear what I just said?
I don't understand.
So if every square is a rhombus, that means that the square is subordinate to the rhombus.
Don't use that terminology.
Why? That's a totally valid thing to say.
The rhombus dominates the square. Yeah.
What do you think would happen if we found the end of pi?
I had a dream that we were all together.
I hope
You know there is an end?
People
Like
could
it just
shut
ends.
up about it after that point. Finally.
We could stop using it and just replace it with a number. It's so much more convenient.
Right, yeah.
I don't think pi ends.
It doesn't. But the idea is that if it does end, it would imply that it's a simulation.
It would imply, you mean?
Wait, why would it,
Nice.
why would it imply that it's a simulation?
It
Because
wouldn't imply it.
Because you can't have an infinite, like...
A faster way to
Sequence.
get home from the land of Oz is to click your heels 3 times and say, anyone have lift? Or click your heels 3 times and say nothing and then wait for the bus to arrive.
If not only is there not infinity, but there's not multiple kinds of infinity because
What do you
there is
mean?
no infinite.
What the fuck?
I am galaxy braining right now.
What do you mean that there's not infinity in real life?
Oh, thank you.
You can't have infinity. Nothing is infinite.
How do we know that? There could be infinite bacteria in the universe. There could be infinite space in...
Chat, the only way to stop this bit is to use your bits. Use your bits now on twitch.tv/Northernlion and stop this bit today.
Cheer the brains away.
I mean, the universe could be infinite. We don't know.
I'll keep this.
Well, Austin's saying it's not, but I don't know why he knows that.
We can't know. Yeah, we can't know that it is or it isn't. Doesn't mean infinity exists.
Whoop, there's some bits. You guys have to stop now.
So I was looking at the tip of my dick the other day.
There we go. That's more like it.
Wait,
Why
have
don't
we
we
talked
have
about quaternions yet?
Why don't we have 2 holes, one for piss and one for cum? That's all I'm trying to say.
I agree with that. You got me. I'm off
Yeah,
infinity now.
I agree, yeah.
What's the sexiest number?
69.
Let me
No,
answer.
like a single
very
digit.
obvious.
I'm gonna
Single.
answer your question with another
7.
question. Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Afraid of 7, because 7 ain't 9.
8's got curves.
Everyone's saying 8.
Oh, because if you turn it sideways, it's booty infinity.
I kind of like 9
Why?
because it's got something for everybody. It's got a
The 7 ate
hole. It's got a hole and a protrusion.
Next
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
And if you
It's
turn
like-
it 90
it's like a
degrees,
Swiss
it looks
Army
like
knife.
a chicken balls. Yeah.
Well, yeah. What's better, 6 or 9?
Ladies love my protrusion.
Listen, bitch.
Coming up next.
It's not a dice, motherfucker. It's a
It's a die.
spin down counter in order to measure your life.
You're
When you
actually
look
right. That's
at a
what they call
dice,
it,
does
yeah.
it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contiguously? That would lead to clumped variance in weighted rolls.
Yep.
Dude, I had this happen many times. Well, twice, but that's more than it ever should have. Where you'd be at Friday Night Magic and you'd be like, roll to see who goes first, and you'd use your spin down, and the person would be like, nah, we're gonna use this dice because it's more random. Yeah, all right, it's gonna be. You know what? I resign, and
Fire up the scoreboard.
Yeah, I would probably shoot myself.
it's gonna be one of those. So you can take the win on this one.
Well, actually, during your main phase, you can't declare.
Talk about the stack.
Well, come on. If it's the rules, don't get mad at that guy.
Our trip-
Yeah.
Just one prompt.
Despacito. Hey, Ryan, remember this one? It's my mashed potatoes.
Once a week, that worms its way back into my brain. And especially the part where she says it's the one dish everybody hates, which is just an arbitrary rhyme because everybody loves mashed potatoes. The line doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, why didn't you just say everybody loves?
Can I just say, by the way,
That doesn't rhyme with potato, Bear.
Yeah, but that's like the level of quality they aspire to.
Scoreboard.
Name 3 foods that start with L. None of them are lasagna.
Foods that start with ale. I thought my brain died a little bit for a second there.
Lemon lasagna.
Idea for a phone app that would-
Chad, there is a place for Ricky Gervais being the bathroom guy, but I'm not sure if it's the time or the place right now. But the jokes are percolating in my head. He would half-heartedly apologize for having a dick, in case that offended you, because he seems like the kind of person who would think that that's incendiary in 2018. I'm so
Right,
okay. You
yeah.
know what? I'll just do the bit.
All right, do it. Yeah. Insult a lot of people. Let's go.
Oh yeah. It starts like that. That's how he talks.
Bits are the
yeah.
funniest when you describe the bit instead of just actually
Right,
doing
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, I'm the bathtub guy. That's not how he sounds.
Goy.
I'm the bathtub guy.
Goy.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah, no, now I'm the bathroom.
See, and this would be worth it.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect. I didn't have anywhere to go from there, so.
Oi, I'm the bathtub guy.
Starts with a big I.
I'm the bathroom guy. How's it going, lads?
Passion.
Do the bathtub guy.
I'm the guy in the bathtub. Scientists say
Kills every
the
time.
Grand Canyon was actually
Take any well-known restaurant and slightly change its name to something inappropriate. Taco Hell or Contalo Fried Clits.
Yeah, all right, I like it.
Said slightly inappropriate.
change its name.
Yeah, slight change. Just a little touch
All right.
of moderation there.
Thunder.
Oh my god. That was incredible.
I'm gonna need a clip for that one.
I hope it sounded as good to everyone in chat as it did for us.
It was great for me. It was perfectly insane.
I was shaking at the knees.
Mm-hmm.
Can I come again, please? I remember now. Every AC/DC song is just about coming, just with some and some optionally added element of criminality. You know what I don't like about AC/DC is they have that song "Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap."
Yeah.
If you ever come out with a song like that,
Come.
you know that in real life he must be the straight edge most motherfucker you've ever met. Because if that ever had to be played in court, it would not go well at all. He's threatening to kill people. The most
straight
the straight edge most motherfucker guy out there.
The brain overclock has become unstable.
You know,
You
you
may
just
need a
put
restart.
you put the 4 words out there, and then your brains will just put them in the right order. Ryan, he can actually sing. So I just want to make people mad. Here's one for you. Hey,
You're really good at that.
fuck John Lennon.
Wow.
Hate him, man.
Jeez, dude.
What's your deal?
Here's my impression of John Lennon. Oh, I was in the Beatles, yeah.
Wow!
Oh, it's me, John Lennon. How's it going, lads?
What have I done lately, eh? Nothing.
Yeah, the Beatles are good, but they haven't put out a new album lately, so it's like, what are they even worth?
I agree.
What have I done for me lately?
Oh, hello, I'm John Lennon.
Now do a Yoko Ono impression.
Oh, hello, I'm Yoko
Yoko Ono.
Hey, everybody, I'm Yoko Ono.
Oh no, it's Yoko again.
Hi, I'm back here to steal your boyfriend.
Here to be blamed for breaking up the band once more.
That's right, I'm Yoko.
I don't like this lady.
Okay.
Fuck shadow monsters.
Would you stop being so controversial?
Hey,
what the fuck? We're almost done with this show. 9
Watch
minutes
Dogs
in,
1
so...
is
They are
okay.
people with feelings,
Jesus.
too.
I'm sorry, Chad. This guy just gets out of control at the end of the show.
Hey everyone, I'm John Lennon.
Oh, it's John Lennon.
Hey, I'm here to sing a song.
What a coincidence, I'm also named John Lennon. I was in a band you might know as the Beatles.
Oh, is that John Lennon over there? Oh, hello, I'm John Lennon.
I really like the idea of a bit where 4 people do a really bad John Lennon impression, and then they, at the end of the bit, they all get ready to sing, and they all sing at the same time, and they go, "Oh fuck, forgot we're all John Lennon."
Oh, I'm the bathtub guy.
No, John Lennon is the bed guy. Oh, it's me. I'm laying in bed again. I'm the bed guy.
I need some newts and frog tails. I'm Ringo Starr.
Oh, Ringo. It's me, George Harrison.
Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr. Oh my god.
Ringo Starr, yeah.
Coming up next.
He hangs out with Postman Lone.
Set on the moon.
This is
Think my
one
wolf-
small step for man.
No.
One giant leap for John Lennon.
You want the revolution, yeah.
Cheers, love, the Beatles are here.
Just so much. It's just a little bit closer to the microphone with every impression.
Cheers, love.
It's me, George Martin.
He is American.
Remember me, your producer?
That's round 1.
It's me, Ricky Martin.
Hey, you guys want to buy some pants? Also, you want to know what my name is?
Let's take a look.
And later tonight, I'll get a bone.
Something
It's,
you promised to yell if you win this
It's
game.
long jeggings.
Okay, everyone.
I'm long shaking.
Funnier than Power Cloud.
There. Something you promise to yell if you win this game. I'm John Lennon, or oi, it's me, John Lemon.
I think even the people begging for this to end deep down can appreciate it for what it is.
Apropos of nothing at all, can anyone do a Captain Jack Sparrow impression?
I can't do that, but I can.
Thank you for not missing the beat there.
I'm looking for other fellow investors. I'm opening a comedy inn. If anyone would like to join me.
How do you like it? Oi, I'm John Lennon. Or does it offend you? Yeah. To be fair, the prompt is just horrible.
It's a bad prompt.
Yeah.
I feel like Quiplash always ends like this for some reason. Hopefully
really
it's at
does,
least kind of funny. I don't know.
Tends to, yeah. This is the last LSS.
I'm giving all of mine to long jeggings.
Yes.
Yeah, me too, actually. That's a good point. Compelling.
Oh, it's me, long jeggings.
I was gonna do it.
Yeah, you know, I just kind of had to at this point.
Then somebody jumped into my Twitter feed and said, "Hey, what's it like to have a prime minister?" Sorry, it's John Lennon. What's it like to have a prime minister who has fake eyebrows? And I went, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, you're right, Chad. Oui, c'est moi, Justin Trudeau. Oui, c'est moi, Justin Trudeau. Bienvenue, mon ami, John Lennon. Thank you guys very much for watching. Things you made an effort to watch without ad block, and subscriptions, cheers, and etc.